Is it rolling? Is it focused? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be yet another unboxing. Not really unboxing because I've already worn these, but a sneaker review. And the sneakers that I am reviewing today and kind of giving like a first impressions is the aime dore New Balance 827s. And I got these shoes like a month after they released. They released in March of 2020, so that was only like maybe 3 months ago. But yeah, this is my first pair of New Balances. Maybe not like my first pair. I had a pair when I was like 10, but obviously I don't have them anymore. I don't wear them because they don't fit, and I feel like New Balance has really made a comeback in terms of shoes and becoming trendy again with all these like I would say like dad trends, and I feel like 90s is really coming back into style again, and these are just like a pretty good chunky shoe for those people. This is the box. This is a pretty cool design. You see the guy running. This came, I think, in 3 colorways. I ended up getting the white multicolored, and like I said, I got them in April, which is a month after they released. Didn't buy them for retail because I didn't even know that they were coming out. You know, like in March there was a lot of stuff going on, and with COVID being like really bad and quarantine just starting to happen, and shelter in place was being stated for like, I don't know, we're still in shelter in place technically. I ended up buying a size 5, which is my true size. I heard they could run big, but I felt like I just wanted to buy my true men's size, which is a size 5 and translates to a 6.5 women's, because it'll be okay if it's just a little bit big or a tad big, but you never want to buy shoes that are a little bit too small, because then you can't even wear socks. Like, you can't even not wear socks to make them fit. And I feel like having the option to be able to wear like a thicker pair of socks to make them fit is a better option for you. A little bit of background: they are the New Balance 827 Absorb aime dore white multi, and they were a part of the, I think they're technically, oh no, they're not part of the summer capsule, but like aime, I don't even know, am I saying it right? Because it's got that little like thing. Whatever, we'll just call it ALD. They came out with a New Balance capsule collection, so I bought a size 5. Right now on StockX it's going for $550. That is kind of a lot considering the retail price is $150.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
I mean, this was a pretty anticipated shoe for when it came out, but it's also relatively more new in release. I don't think they released a lot of women's sizes, or they manufactured a lot for the aime dore New Balance, because when I look on StockX they don't even have a size 4.5 for sale, or a 5.5, which is 5.5 is like a 7 men's, I think. Yeah, so a 5.5 is a 7 men's, no, 5.5 men's is a 7 women's, and a 4.5 men's is a 6 women's. And most women's shoes, I would say the average goes from like 6 to 7.5, and they only have a 5, which is a 6.5. But yeah, so I bought these off StockX. I paid less than $400, so I did pay like double retail, but I feel like if you were to buy it now it would be about like $600 or $700 with the taxes and StockX fees. So I bought them, oh, I actually got them like end of April, and I got them for $375 or 3 something with the tax and fees and stuff. I mean, that's expensive, but for a shoe like this, I feel like I don't really venture out out of my comfort zone to buy chunky shoes. Like, a lot of the shoes I own are pretty flat, and that's just what flatters my body shape, my body type. I have thinner, like slim legs, and I have like I'm kind of taller for a girl, like or at least for an Asian girl. I'm 5'5", and I think the average height around here is like 5'2", 5'3", so I'm kind of glad I could be able to like pull these shoes off. But yeah, so I guess let's just get into the shoes. So I got a size 5, which translates to 6.5 women's, and I got the white multi. And when you open the box, you get your StockX card right here, I bought these off there because it was really hard for me to find my size anywhere else. I feel like that's the problem that most girls have if you have smaller feet, especially when it's like a men's release shoe, and most of the men's like common sizes are like 8 to 9, and like that would be like a size 10 for women's. And so I find I have this issue a lot, like trying to buy shoes, and that's probably why I pay so much more in resale than like if I were a guy and I paid more for like my size, because I think guys is more common compared to girls. So when you open the box, it looks like this, and I think this is pretty cool. They put some thought into the wrapping paper or tissue paper. When you open it, there you go, you get the shoes, and you can see the shape right here is, the shape is like a dad's shoe almost, or like mom shoes. I don't really know, but you can tell they got their inspiration from the late 90s to early 2000s. It came out in the New Balance capsule, which had a lot of tonal apparel, beanies, matching shorts, windbreakers, contrasting printed co-branding, along with tall white socks that reinforce the throwback sneaker silhouette. So these are technically supposed to be running shoes, but I don't think I could run in shoes this bulky because I like flat running shoes. I usually wear just like Ultra Boost or something when I'm out on the run, but these are a little bit more chunky for me, even though they were meant to be used for running. This is definitely like a statement shoe to me. If you really look at it, the shape and all the colors, I don't think a lot of people wear this casually, or this kind of shoe casually. Maybe nowadays they do, like Instagram influencers, but definitely not me. I just be wearing white Vans every day. But so this is the shoe. I think it's pretty intricate with the design. Like, you've got a lot of woven material and mesh right here on the front, and it appears like all throughout the shoe, which is pretty cool. And they say it's a quote unquote wavy, not weight, they say that it's a weighty shoe, but really when I put them on, they're some of the lightest shoes I've ever worn. Ever. Like, lighter than Vans ever. And if you look at the top right here, you can see that there's different color laces, and this is the perfect, I guess, shoe for me because I don't wear a lot of shoes that are not white. Every shoe that I have has some sort of white or like really light neutral tone in it, and this is probably the furthest in extent I would go to buying like a really out there shoe, or a shoe that's not traditional. But yeah, this is the shoe. If you look on the bottom right here, it says absorb, and I just did a shoot with these. I wore like a blazer and then some biker shorts and then just a chunky shoe so that this could be like the spotlight of the picture. And I feel like those pictures turned out like okay. I probably need to style them a little bit better because I was wearing a blazer that was not really correspondent to this color. I know it's kind of cream. I don't know if you can tell, it's not completely white except for the sole right here, but the blazer I have is cream colored. And then on the bottom even it has like, I see I've worn them already, so it's kind of dirty, but like it's got the color blocking, which is pretty cool. And then, oh, here's the other shoe. And I just keep them in the box because I don't want them to get like super dirty and collect dust. Oh gosh. Can I? Yeah, here we go. And then the pull tab on the back is yellow, and it just says ALD for the collaboration. So I really like the different tones of or like specks of color on this. I think this is a really great summer shoe for girls, and I mean for men too. But if you're a girl and you want to buy shoes like this is really comfortable. I highly recommend. But I wouldn't buy them off StockX because they're just like way too expensive right now, like $550. I feel like you can buy more shoes with that and have like a better selection. But these were like pretty anticipated. This was a pretty anticipated release, and I know that like not too many people know what aime dore is, just because the brand is like more recent in the last decade. I think it was founded in 2014, so it hasn't even been like a full decade of the brand yet, but they've been putting out like a lot of great releases, and their clothes are really good quality. So yeah, okay, so this is the extra laces that it comes with. They're kind of just speckled, and then it comes with like another like white pair of laces like this. They come in the box. But yeah, so I would say these are pretty true to size. Definitely cannot wear these with like jeans unless the jeans are like not baggy, but like, maybe straight leg jeans. I would never wear these with like a skinny pant just because they would make my feet look super big, and my feet are wide as it is, and I have skinny ankles, so I don't want it to look like I have clown feet. But these shoes are, I think they were well worth it for the price that I paid. Buying off StockX was a breeze yet again because they do all the authentication for you, and that's actually where I buy like most of my shoes. A quick mini review on the shoe. I'll insert some pictures of me wearing it, but I would highly recommend, like, if you were to buy a pair, something similar to this, I can list some alternatives below, just because this is a very like difficult shoe to find in a girl's or woman's size. So that's basically it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was just kind of like a quick review, just because I've had these, and like I know a lot of people have been seeing them on their Instagram feeds, and I haven't really posted much about them until recently. But they're really nice, comfortable shoes. I would wear these casually every day if I could, and I even see them on other clothing websites, like being modeled on the models. Like Aritzia has a picture, and I'll just insert it right here. But yeah, so if you like this video, you can leave a comment below, you can thumbs it up, you can subscribe, do whatever you want, it's your life. But if not, I'll just see you in my next video, and I have a bunch of other sneaker reviews that are coming, and I have a couple that I've already posted, but yeah, so see ya in the next one.